auto for the search.
Hello YouTube, and we got here a Noble Knight deck profile. Really fun to play, and it's really just a fun deck. And they're gonna get some more support in November with Moulin and the Holy Grail, I believe, are the two cards they're getting. So let's just go right into the deck profile, and then afterwards I would talk about how the deck just runs. We have Ektar. He's just banished 2, you get a level 5, so he's great for making those level 5 plays. And Gwayin, you can special summon him, and it's just great for making the rank 4 plays. And then Perdue for being either a level 4 or a rank 5 play. And then Madrat is a very important card. You summon him, equip his normal armor spell card to him, increase his level by 1, he becomes dark, and then you can destroy it to special summon Force or any of your other Noble Knights. The one you want to special summon is of course Force, who you can then re-equip the Noble Arms spell card to him, and then he will then search out one of your Noble Arms spell cards, while sending another 2 to the grave. So when you go into your rank 5 play, you will then have a whole bunch of equipped spell cards that you can equip to that rank 5, and then or rank 4, whatever your XZ play you're gonna make. Fire Knight, and they can get in the way of Madrat because Madrat has to require no other monsters on the field in order to use his effect. He can be Fire Knight, and it's great for when you open up with those really crazy hands where you have a lot of your spell cards. As you can tell, we have 21 spells to 18 monsters, so there is a chance. And so Fire Knight can be that great card, works really well with Kaiser down here, and it can open up a lot more generic rank 4 play because it just guarantees that you have a level 4 out. And then you have Gwayin, Queen of Noble Arms. She's just to gain 300 attack, and then you can have a variety of effects depending on its attributes. Light, if it would be destroyed, this card is destroyed instead. Dark, you can destroy a monster at the start of the damage step. Lady of the Lake, she's a tuner for making a 1 synchro. If you want, you can run more synchros in this. In fact, I would suggest having more synchros in the side, because this deck could probably release about a good number of different synchros if you really want to try it. 2 Rotas to search out Madrat, that's normally what you want to search out, and then I normally search out Game, and those are the 2 that I normally try to search out the most. So the 2 Rotas help make the deck consistent. Soul Charge, because it's Soul Charge. Duality for consistency. KZ to have some sort of stun power for your opponent, so they can't get out a lot of monsters, because this deck is all about just doing a lot of damage real quickly. And so KZ can help make sure that they only have 1 monster, so that way when you go for your play, they just can't. You're gonna make a couple of direct attacks. Noble Arms of Destiny, it's pretty much once per turn the equipped monster cannot be destroyed. So it's how you protect your monster from card effects and by battle. Skeleton, it gains 1000, then during each of your standby phases loses 200. Note all of the equipped spell cards except Excalibur can re-equip themselves if they destroy. Then we have a different non-Noble Arm equipped spell card called Twin Swords of Flashing Light Thrice. This card decreases their attack by 500 but allows them to attack twice. So you can get out this guy who's normally around 3500 attack, make him 3000, attack twice. If your opponent only has 1 monster, you can do a lot of damage there, and he can destroy monsters on his own. But we'll talk about our extra deck when we get to the Caliburn. Caliburn is a really great card that you can abuse a lot of because you can use its effect to gain 500 life points, which works really well with Soul Charger over here, and gaining a lot of life points. And you can abuse it by using it for equipping it to Madrat, using it, then destroying it. So you've gained 500 life points, equip it to boys, use it again, and then so you've gained 1000, then you can XZ and re-equip it for a total of 1500 real easily. Scalaburn, this card does not come back, as I said before, if it's destroyed. You can banish it from the grave to turn this guy to this guy, or this guy to this guy, so you can go and make some get out more rank 4s and do a lot of different things. It's really great in the fact that your Noble Knight cannot be targeted. Further, it's pretty much the MST of the deck, destroy 1 stack card, so that's really nice to do. And again, it's one of those abusable cards with this deck that you can use on Madrat, and you know you're going to go for a rank 5 play, so you can probably get rid of 2 back row using this 1 card in a turn. And then Mage Power, because there's not a lot of cards that give a huge amount of attack, and you normally have a full back row, so this Mage Power can be a card that gives that plus 2500 attack that just wrecks a lot of people. And then the triple war decree, because your back row's so full most of the time that you can't run a lot of back row. So if you do have that one card, that one solemn or bottomless, it's probably going to get hit. Yet besides that, war decree looks really nice and allowing you to make your plays, and with Kaiser preventing them from getting rid of your monster really easily. And so into the extra deck, you have Von Salian. I mean, he's not really necessary. If you want, you can take him out and Lady of the Lake. He's just not necessary because his effect goes off after he destroys a monster, so you're probably going to need to have a War Decree out just to make sure that your play can go through. But he can switch out that one, the Noble Knight and the Noble Arm card from your deck, so he can be that really nice card to have. Volcasaurus, haven't gone into him too much. You can take him out, but yet he can just be some more OTKs. And then Sacred Noble Knight of Kings, or Togias, he can destroy a monster. And when he's at sea summoned, you can target up to 3 Noble Army spell cards in your graveyard and equip it to him. So he's really nice. Utopia, nope, you can equip spell cards to him, except Excalibur. You can equip your Noble Arms to him, so that's good to note. And then you have Blade Armor Ninja, who is great for the OTKs. Black Ship, like there's a lot of just generic rank 4s in here. 101 and Argodius, he can destroy back row. He can destroy a lot of back rows, so he can be very, very good to have. Excalibur, and yeah, there's just different rank good generic rank 4s. Now what I do want to mention is that there is an OTK with the deck. If I can spell using this card, it requires 4 different things in order to pull off the OTK. So let's see if I can get all of them here. You need Freeze On, and then you need Crystal 0 Land. Yeah, this guy. And so what you need is Majorat, Stoic Challenge, and any of your Noble Arms except Excalibur. And you can summon him, and you also need your opponent has to have a monster in face-up attack position. It won't work if it's not. Summon him, get out boards, make your rank 5 play, and then you go into Freeze It On, which means you're gonna lose your Noble Arms, but not too bad. And then you can equip, then you can exit summon into Crystal 0 Land, and you will then have around like 3500, and then you equip this to it, you'll have around 5500, and you can equip other Noble Arms spell cards to him, so he can get a lot of attack real easily. And then Stoic Challenge allows that monster to do double the damage. It doesn't double their attack, it's just the damage that your opponent would take will be doubled. So you attack into that one attack as this monster, and if it's low enough, then you can do an 8000 damage easily. And so there is that OTK that is possible to do with the Noble Knight, and so that is something that you could think about. And who knows, maybe it might become a little bit faster to do with the new support that comes out. So really, it is kind of hard to pull off because your opponent does have to have a monster in face-up attack position, and you need to have the 3 cards, which this card you can't switch out at all. If you can switch out Major, then it is possible to switch out Thirder or any of your Noble Knights with Noble Arms with 4. So that's the deck profile. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this deck, and stay tuned for more. There will be a duel up around tomorrow, so stay tuned for that duel. I'm really looking forward to it. And the deck, again, it's fun to play, and hopefully it becomes a lot better. I'm hoping Holy Grail and Merlin help this deck, and they're supposed to get their own rarity, Platinum Rare, in November, so that's really cool to think about. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this deck. Tell me if I missed anything that you think I should run with this deck. See you guys later. Bye.